What a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition. Just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Look at the space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Botman cuts it out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, it's come to nothing. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy, Tiani Reinders...
Big chance! And he was quick to get it clear again. Shot could be on. Fernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in a great position here. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne. Now it's Owen. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Just half an hour in now. Haaland! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Adams clears. Beto. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fernandez. And they're quick to get it back. It's going to go a long way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fernandez, McAllister, Rodri, and it's De Bruyne, and the through ball. This is Owen, takes a shot! There it is!
For such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. I was one... There is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Newcastle.
Just a quick announcement.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that's another good win of the ball. Livramento. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Donnarumma attempts a clearance. And here's De Bruyne. Newcastle still this single goal behind. It's a searching pass. Just about up to the hour now. De Bruyne. Reinders. Threads one in. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy to...
There's the shot! It's a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong. Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Fernandez. No, he's just misjudged that one. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the shot! Dispatched clinically! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Newcastle take the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
And it's De Bruyne. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Darwin. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options, for movement. And the finish! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. How's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Lost children's announcement with the father of a boy in a All had to kindly make his way to the information center.
better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior, he's found a way through. Chance! Goal!
Barcelona are in front. That really is so impressive. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 14 minutes,
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious league.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to pass their way through. He's not going to get any further than that. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Well, it's
Look at bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment. Did he that?
Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
not the best distribution from the keeper. Out of play for a throw.
A bola de vencedor rápido.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Tries from distance. And for a moment, time stood still. Bale. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. Decent chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Being indicated.
Azar. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. The first 25 minutes are up. The glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please turn towards the screen.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. Didn't watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And that's the second half started. Perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Azar. Alvarez. That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Azar. Look at the space. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona go into the lead. Would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Lewandowski. Back in possession and ready to go again. Martin. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Finding their passes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Passing nice and neat.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Lewandowski. Now it's Alvarez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution.
Martin receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Valverde.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pass somewhat off target. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Could you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve.
How many? One.
Is it like I'm going to start?
There is a chair here. No one, okay.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, there's large, but I don't know if the second floor restaurant is closed. There's large upstairs. Yes. What kind of food you want? There's a restaurant at the second floor, and there's also large upstairs. You like it there? This pepper. Pepper is more so just.
You don't finish.
I'll put down for me. So,
5K.
yes, sir.
No network. No
Oh.
internet.
So, sir. No, it's here. Let's get to
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, and a passionate crowd in the mix. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long if he's allowed to.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Benfica find themselves unexpectedly behind. Hakimi. Cross flogging, he rises! Couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And it's Reinders. That's a shade optimistic. Right card. It's Bergkamp. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. The pass is intercepted. Works it forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. Benfica have got it back and they'll have another go.
Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Right card. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack.
And Boyan! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rice concedes a free kick for that. That has been slung wide. He's in a good position. Decent chance! What a bit filtering. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Turns and goes back. This is Vieri. Schlotterbeck. He's on it. Can he get away? Vieri! Superb from Vieri! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Finding their passes. This might go for a shot against the crossbar. Rice. Boyan. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Benfica really could have done without this. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And that's played in low. In by Boyan. Terrific header. And the whistle goes for half-time. Looking back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Hakimi. Benfica come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Bergkamp is onto this. It's a good-looking delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Flamengo clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Reinders. So much time and space. Shoots! It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Benfica really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
An instinctive delivery. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Bojan. Oh, that's fabulous. And he welcomes and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Donnarumma will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Fired deep to a big header! Oh, off the bar! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there and it's been blown.
Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well played and well cleared.
And it's Zanetti. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Bergkamp. Played into space. And he's gone looking for safety.
Flamengo really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Doué. Fernandez powering forward here. Oh, super find. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hakimi. And that will be the final act. Benfica perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted.